In this round, you must evaluate based on utilitarianism, the concept that states that we must maximize happiness for the greatest amount of people. First of all, life comes before morality because we need to live before knowing what is right or wrong. Her value criterion of protecting innocent lives coincides with my standard of following through with utilitarianism, except the context is different. By innocent, she's talking about foreign terrorists who have taken away countless number of lives through terrorism, such as 9/11. On that day, hundreds of people were killed in the Twin Towers because of the plane crashes. Therefore, the term innocent ought not to be applied to the terrorists or rather the people that may become victims of terrorism if these terrorists are not subject to targeted killing. Moreover, she said that affirming leads to the right to kill anyone. I rebut this because targeted killing isn't just standard procedure killing. It's a fully authorized process to kill a terrorist who has done something wrong. There's a difference between just killing and targeted killing. A killing is just a murder done out of hate, while a targeted killing in the context of the resolution is done under the fact that an individual is targeted to be killed as a result of his or her brutal actions. Therefore, affirming does not lead to the right to kill anyone because there's no clear link. I can say that I have a right to use targeted killing against a terrorist who has killed a huge number of people, but that doesn't apply with a random person on the street. There's too big of a leap there that can't be justified. Next, she repeats her argument about targeted killing undermines capacity to negotiate for peace. She gives no empirics on any accounts of history involving targeted killing or terrorists where this has come into play. Moreover, I would say that these terrorists have gone too far into hate to be able to deal with negotiations. Even if the United States or Israel would want to negotiate with their terrorist counterparts because of the terrorism, this would be proved impossible and highly unsuccessful because of tensions between countries and nations, and no one can suddenly say, let's meet up and talk about it. There are differences and barriers that set countries apart, and negotiating suddenly will not help with anything. Last, her contention 3 says that history of targeted killing is full of errors. One or two accounts where targeted killing has led to errors doesn't prove anything. We need to prove that there's something we can do to stop terrorism now, when people are getting killed, and it's better than doing nothing. The government has a right to eliminate anyone who is a threat. Therefore, extend utilitarianism throughout the flood because maximizing happiness and well-being is the ultimate goal of this round. Without happiness or well-being, people cannot live life to the fullest. My opponent consistently states that targeted killing decreases peace, and that there are many casualties, including innocent people, when targeted killing decreases peace, and that there are many casualties, including innocent people, where targeted killing is enforced. However, that is the point of utilitarianism. We need to sacrifice a few lives if that means we can get to the ultimate final result of utilitarianism and preventing happiness for the greatest number of people. Moreover, the peace that is decreased from terrorism does not last forever. At some point, nations and countries are resilient and rise back up again. They are not stuck in a non-peaceful situation forever. My opponent additionally stated in her last speech that I can never prove that Osama bin Laden will attack again if he was alive now. However, that's the basis of life. No one can know when a terrorist will attack and kill many people. That's why we act under caution. We can't suddenly kill a terrorist in the midst of his or her murderous rampage after realizing our huge mistake of letting them be. Instead, we take the side of caution and kill those who prove as a threat to innocent civilians. Therefore, the voters for this round are: she never contests my main standard of utilitarianism. Therefore, you should vote off of providing the greatest amount of happiness for the greatest amount of people by undergoing targeted killing for terrorists. There are also numerous other arguments that she has failed to respond to or respond adequately to, such as the reasons behind why util should be followed and that targeted killing is successful. Therefore, I affirm.